Okay. Well, as a young person fighting, I view money as a tool. Yeah, but I think when I think of money, I think of don't rush. Like straight away, something comes to my mind. Like not to rush, because as I was trying to do earlier, I mean, like Kapot said, if you don't make the money, you're not ambitious. But if you make it and keep it, then you're selfish. All those things. But when it comes to making money, there's many ways you can make money, but you don't want to rush into it. Like, I don't know. I feel like having a failed business plan is worse than failing a paper. So
that can be so true.
Yeah. So I think that's one thing. Like, don't rush into it in terms of how you're going to make it. You need to plan. You need to look at all these other aspects of like who are you trusting. Like, you can't make money by yourself. Also, you need a team of people to help you.
That's true.
Like, build whatever it is you're going to use to make your money. So is that don't rush, but also, pray about it. I mean, we give everything to God to like guide us with our plans, right? Yeah. But also when it comes to spending it, again, you need a plan.
Yeah.
You can't do anything without a plan. Otherwise, I feel like you're just heading into doom and like destruction. Yeah, exactly.
And when you describe money as a tool, I want to imagine that you weren't born thinking about money like that. It came after a journey. Just walk us through your journey of knowledge about money.
Wow. Okay, so fun fact: professionally, my parents are both accountants. So it's highly possible that's where my knowledge about money started from.
Yes.
Although I think for them it's more of like, okay, accounting for it isn't exactly the same as like making it, but it's the whole, like we've been talking about stewardship at church recently. It's like it gives us a whole idea of, okay, where is it going, for what, and all that details. I think that's where I started from.
Yeah.
But also one of my sisters is she's very good with money. It's a talent, honestly speaking. So, and also a bit of a passion, not a passion in a scary way of like, oh, she's about the money. No, it's how to handle your finances and how to handle them, especially to like worship God.
Yes.
Still.
Preach.
Yeah. So I think I've also learned a lot from her. So it's really been that alongside, I guess like the values that my parents have taught me, those things of, there are things you want and there are things you need. Sometimes there's a difference.
There's a difference. That's true. A big one indeed.
Yes, there's definitely a difference. And also maybe, I guess seasons, you kind of get to see when maybe you have like a family project going on, so you kind of know, okay, I need to ask for what I need and not what I want at the same time. And because like, man, everyone is the people also.
Yes.
They also have to budget.
Yeah.
That's true.
You have to consider the fact that, I guess, as a young person, your main source of money is, I guess, your parents. Okay, most young people.
Yeah.
It's Daddy, I need some money for ABCD, Mama, I need money for ABCD. But like, there's so much to consider as well. So I think that's where it's come from, really what my family has been like.
Has shaped for you.
Yes. How can money, this thing that we have to be able to get all these resources or do things for people, like buy gifts. Okay, sometimes I spend my money on gifts, it happens. Yeah. How can we say that money is meant for us to purely satisfy our desires, even if they're outside the will of God? Yeah, so I feel like that is the main misconception, because people will get money in their hands and the first thing they think is, okay, let's go and party, and it's not building you in any way.
Yes.
At the end of the day, so I think that's one of the biggest misconceptions people have about money.
Wow, very interesting. Is your money worshipping God, or it's worshipping you?
Or you're worshipping it.
Yeah. You're worshipping each other. Question marks, guys.
And interesting. By the way, money. Surely, as you said, it's a tool.
Yes.
You worship it whether you want it or not. For it, it's there to be used.
Yeah.
So you either use it to worship God, or you worship it, which is so wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, it becomes your master.
Yeah, it is, and I'm sitting here and I'm seeing and hearing you talk about money, and yes, you said your parents are accountants. It's a very, very good thing, and we know very many children who've been raised by people who have, I'll say, solid professions, but then they have various views. But first of all, your parents are doing an amazing job raising you. But what are some of the principles about money that you can trace back from your family? that have really kept you going through this life?
Wow, that really kept me going through this life. Could you rephrase it just a little bit?
Okay.
So that I'm sure what I'm saying.
So what are those principles that guide your relationship with money that you've picked from your family?
Okay. I think one of the things would be how do I explain this? Like, it's not like money is the source of everything.
Yes.
Like the pure source of life as it is good, and I think that's one thing I've learned from my family.
Amen.
Because even like in tough seasons, it's not like we sat down and we were crying. No, there was life because of who God is in our lives. So tough times will come, tough times will go, but money is not a source of life. That's one thing that I have learned from my family. But also a whole budgeting thing and making a plan prior to whatever actions that you make.
Nice.
Yeah, that. But also saving.
Saving! Yeah. That is it.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, saving.
Wow.
The truth is that life is so unpredictable. Emergencies come.
Yes.
And you're in a fix.
Yes.
In truth.
Even as a young person, what really inspires you to save? What pushes you and encourages you to save when you get money?
Okay, the first one would be that, okay, I'm sorry, I keep going about the same thing. But
yes, please.
The issue of want and need.
Yes.
That's the first thing that keeps me saving. But also I think about a goal that maybe you're saving for something in the future. Sometimes you save, like I said, you save to buy someone a gift, or you save to buy something, or maybe you're saving for my Miracle Missions offering.
Hey.
I mean,
yeah,
you could be saving for so many different reasons. So if there's no reason to save, I think, what if I'm in a tight spot one day and I have this thing that I wanted but didn't need? Then I would be thinking, thoughts of regret, And honestly speaking, those are not very fun thoughts to have, so might as well avoid them.
But when I'm in need, I can call my parents and they sort me out. Because, I'm saying my parents, why should I even save?
Yep.
Huh? Why should I save? Why did they even give birth to me knowing that they can't? Let them jump in.
I think we'll think that way, but another question is, are you being accountable to yourself as well?
Oh.
Yeah, because I'm thinking, if you spent the money on something that does not even glorify God, let's not even say what you wanted. Maybe you wanted a new shirt. You didn't glorify God with your money and you wasted it. You went out for quote unquote a good night.
Yep.
You blew the money and now you're in quote unquote need.
Yeah, and you spent it on a want.
Exactly.
Yes.
So you need to be accountable with yourself as well. Yeah. One of the things my sister says is you set goals for your money, and then when you get the money, you have tried to meet those goals. And say, okay, I plan to save 20% of this money, put it aside. I plan to tithe 10%, tithe it, don't use it. Okay, in my budget, I might spend maybe 50% of it. Can I fit in that budget? Okay, no, 60%. Let's go with that. Like, you need to be accountable with your money and how you're spending it. And if you're seeing a trend in how you're spending your money, work towards spending it better. Don't just say, I'm a spendthrift. That's the life I live.
That is me.
That is me.
That is who I am.
Exactly.
What I am.
Yeah. So I think it's also really a learning curve to it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Destiny here says, shout out to FAVOUR. Very proud of you.